Good day, welcome to Unique Math class. Today's class will be considering the topic number base. Under that, we have conversion of decimal fractions in any base to base 10. All right, so let's see how we can convert decimal fractions to base 10. Right, the first question says example 1. Convert 6.4 in base 7 to base 10. Example 2 says convert 32.51 in base 6 to base 10. So let's do this together. The first one, I, 6.4 in base 7. All right, 6.4 in base 7 to convert to base 10. Now, converting numbers from other bases to base 10 implies applying the expansion form. We will have to label for a number 6, the place value of 6 is unit, and the number 4 here, the place value is tenth. That means 1 over 10. So for the value that is unit, the power that will be attached is what? 0. All right. Now for the value that the place value of 4 here is tenth. So we attach a power of what? Minus 1. Minus 1 is attached. So now with this, we will expand it this way, that the first number is 6 here multiplied by the base 7 raised to the power that we have. That power indicates the unit. That's the power of 0 plus the next number is 4. 4 multiplied by the base 7. The place value of 4 is tenth. So that's it has a power of negative 1 attached to it. So you have raised power minus 1. All right, so we have this is equals to 6. Remember from indices, a number raised to the power of 0 apart from 0 is 1. So that implies that 6 times 1 plus here is 4 times. From indices knowledge, remember that when we have fractional and negative index, now if we remember we said if y is equals y raised by negative 1 implies 1 all over y, right? So applying that here, this implies that raised by son raised by negative 1 implies 1 over 7. Right? So this equals to 6 times 1 is 6, right? And plus 4 times 1 over 7 is 4 over 7. All right, so this equals to 6 plus 4 over 7 is the same thing as saying 6 whole number 4 over 7, right? So that means that 6.4 in base 7 is equals to 6 whole number 4 over 7 in base 10. Now, if you convert this to decimal, 4 over 7 decimal is the same thing as saying 6.57 in base 10. So that's to convert from decimal fraction to base 10 by simply expanding them. When expanding them, for the unit attach 0, for the tenth attach the power of minus 1, for the hundredth, if you had another number, you will have attached power of minus 2, and so on and so forth. So that's for the first question. Now, second question, let's see how we can solve it out. So the second question says I. It says convert 32.51 in base 6 to base 10. Now the same approaches will be applied here. Now applying the powers of 0 for 2, the power of 1 for 3, because the place value of 2 is unit. So we attach the power of 1, 0. The place value of 3 is tens. We attach the power of 1. All right. And the place value of 5 is tenth. It has the power of negative 1. The place value of 1 is hundredth. The power of negative 2. So we expand it. That will give us equals to 3 times the base times 6 raised to the power 1 plus 2 times the base 6 raised to the power 0 plus 5 times the base 6 raised to the power minus 1 plus 1 times the base 6 raised to the power negative 2. So that becomes equals to, right? 3 times 6 here is 18 plus, remember, a number raised to the power of 0, power from 0 is 1. So 6 to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2 plus. Now 5 times, remember from our negative index, 6 to the power of negative 1 implies 5 times 1 over 6. All right, plus this becomes 1 times. Remember, from our negative index, 6 to the power of negative 2 will now be 1 over 6 square, which is what? 36. Right? So this equals to 18 plus 2 is 20. That's 20. Right? So 20 plus 5 times 1 is 5. That's 5 over 6. Plus, remember 6 square is 36, right? So 1 times 1 is 1 divided by 36. That's 6 square. All right, so at this point, we'll have to find the LCM. The LCM of 36 and 6 is 36. All right, so the LCM is 36. So we have it this way, that LCM is 36. That is, if we, let's say this is over 1, all right? So this becomes this. Or now let's just do it this way, right? So now we have 20 plus 5 over 6 plus 1 over 36, right? Now, let's solve this out separately because these are fractions, right? And we call them unlike fractions, right? So let's work it out. Now, is equals to 20 plus. To solve these two, the LCM is 36, right? 36 divided by 6 is what? Is 6. 6 times the numerator. Then what to do? Divide the LCM by the denominator, right? Then the value multiplied with the numerator. So the 36 divided by 6 is 6. 6 times 5 is what? 30. Plus, divide 36 by 36 is 1. 1 times 1, which is the numerator, is 1. Please note this. Whenever you are asked, we are to add or subtract unlike fractions, we simply apply LCM approach by saying the LCM of the numerators, okay, like you've had here, is 36. Divide the LCM by the first numerator, then the result times the numerator, and that's what we have here. And similar thing applies here. All right, so with that, we have this equals to 20 plus 30 plus 1 is 31 over 36. All right, so this implies that the number 32.51, 32.51 in base 6 equals to 20 whole number 31 over 36, right? That is in base 10. Or if you convert this to decimal, that will be 20.86. 20.86 in base 10. So that is how to convert. Remember that when dealing with decimal fractions, numbers that comes up after the decimal point, for the first number that comes up, we are at the power of -1. The second number, that's the 100 place value, we are at the power of -2, and so on and so forth. So with this, we're able to convert these numbers to base 10. So I want us to do this and then drop in the comment section. Convert this, our class activity. Let's do this and then drop it on the comment section. Convert 10. Okay, let's say convert the number 11011.1001. All right, convert this number, which is in base 2, right? Convert it to convert it to base 10. Convert it to base 10. Convert it to base 10. So convert the number 11011.1001 in base 2 to base 10. Convert it to base 10 and then drop the solution on the comment section. That's a class activity for this topic, for this class. So we will have to go. Please remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos on mathematics, and then watch out for the next class. Thank you.